Hey everyone, it's Kai from Kool Collectibles. It's the end of 2016 and I'm pretty much done with my MP Transformers collecting for 2016. The next one that I think I'll be getting will be in February with MP35 Grapple. So unfortunately they did not release Dirge in December, which I thought was going to happen once they released Thrust, but wasn't meant to be, so I'll have to wait till 2017 to get my next Masterpiece figure. But in the meantime, I have been posting some photos on the forums and so on, and on the Kool Collectibles Facebook page relating to just how the MP series has really changed over the last 4 to 5 years. I think the series has gone on to bigger and better things since about 2011, 2012, and it's only going to get better from this point on, I think. So I did go through which figures were released in 2013, 14, 15 and 16, and I've pretty much set them up on display here because I am cleaning out some room in the cabinet here for the Batmobile that I've just got over there. But in the meantime, I've took everything out just to have a look at the whole collection, and I'm absolutely loving this line still. There are some collectors who seem to have lost interest in the line, particularly those who say that the new sort of cartoon accurate paint applications and so on and design don't really suit their taste. But for me, that's the whole interest and the whole point that I'm collecting these Masterpiece figures. A lot of the collectors seem to think that the 2013 releases that you see here with Sideswipe and Prowl, etc., were a lot better than the releases, say, of Trax and Inferno and Ironhide, and I just don't understand that thought process. When you compare Trax with the likes of Wheeljack, for example, and the likes of Smokescreen, Prowl, etc., all the complaints that you have for Trax, I don't see how they don't apply to Wheeljack and these guys either. I mean, these guys, when you turn them around to the other side, they have the same sort of gaps, the same sort of articulation issues. In fact, I think Trax is has even more articulation than some of the other figures. I'm pretty crap at my posing, but some of the photos that I saw on the various Facebook pages and the forums had some incredible pictures of Trax that none of the other MP figures could ever achieve. So I'm not sure why they're complaining about that, and I've heard a lot of complaints also of Inferno, about its dull paint application and lack of design, etc. But I think the engineering and overall G1 aesthetics is right up there with the best of the MP line. I think the third-party figures with a bit more bling on the legs and so on, I think that's almost a bit too much. Just like Citizen Stack with their version of Ultra Magnus. I think the MP22 Ultra Magnus here is far more for my taste. Some people think it's fairly plain, and they actually put stickers and decals to jazz it up a bit more like the toy, which I don't really prefer because I like the way that it looks in the cartoon. And how these look like that from the cartoon. I guess with Soundwave, for example, they did add the silver paint application where he normally would have the grey or almost the off-white, and I guess they went with unpainted plastic on Shockwave, which I probably would have preferred some paint applications in the grey thighs, for example. The feet actually have like a metallic grey, which would have been much nicer if they had used that sort of metallic grey on the thighs, just to jazz it up a bit. I guess they could have improved in that area, but overall with the design and the purple, I'm pretty happy with it. Similarly with Ironhide and Ratchet, I was actually pretty disappointed and hated the side hip panels that you can probably just make out underneath there. But in hand, they're not too bad. That's probably the worst part of the figure for me, but all the positives outweigh that for me by a long shot. So I can't complain too much at all. And I guess, you know, these figures on the left here are from 2012 and before that. And they did reboot the line with Optimus and Starscream, and I think they've done a fantastic job in that reboot. Unfortunately, I was never able to get the original MP8X King Grimlock because the $800, $900 asking price on eBay was just a bit too crazy for me. So this one is the reissue from, I think it was 2015. So it's not quite to the high quality of the original Takara, but overall it's not too bad either. And so these were the original 2011, 2012 figures. Moving on to 2013, which is where they really took the MP line to the next level with the new designs for Soundwave, Sideswipe, and the Nissan mold, which really is fantastic. And even with Laserbeak and Buzzsaw here, they're little engineering marvels that I still love their transformations that integrate all the weapons in with the transformation. 2014 was probably a dull year really, because it only had Sound Blaster there and G2 Sideswipe as their releases until late in the year. They released Ultra Magnus, Wheeljack, and Bumblebee, which ended the year with a bang with 3 new molds, and that was definitely well received from most collectors that I know anyway. In 2015 was definitely the year of the repaint. As you can see there, Diaclone repaints really came to the fore with Exhaust, Blue Streak, Clamp Down, etc. But I guess the big ones for me were Thundercracker and Skywarp. Yes, they're repaints, but it's been a long time coming since MP11 Starscream got released, so definitely glad to have those in the collection. And of course, MP Tracks. I still love that figure myself, so I can't complain about that at all. In 2016, overall 2016 I think was a fantastic year. So you got Ramjet, Thrust, Hot Rod, Ironhide, Ratchet, Shockwave, Inferno. I don't know how you can complain with that as an MP collector, so I love that overall collection. So hopefully you like that quick look at my Masterpiece Transformers collection. So that's pretty much 43 figures that I've got so far. The only ones that I've sort of missed to date have been the Beast Wars figures, and I think a couple of the repaints for Optimus Prime with the Evangelion and some weird Bape Japanese repaints with the green and the, I think it was I can't remember if it was a purple one or a green one and a red one. So I missed a few of those repaints, but I've already got the Nemesis Prime repaint, and that'll be enough for me. So that's pretty much the collection for the end of 2016. Hopefully you like that quick look and can click that subscribe button and wait for all the upcoming reviews that I'll have through 2017 as well. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers. Bye.